we gonna make tonight? I'm gonna make a version of a Ravos Rancheros. You may not know what that is. So I have these Poblano peppers. I have a can of black beans. I have 2 chicken breasts in my pot that I am boiling or simmering, and then I'm gonna shred them. And then I've already cooked off my brown rice that I seasoned with salt, a little pepper, and I think there's a little bit of cumin in there. So I am gonna let my chicken come to a boil, then I'm gonna shred it, and then I'll be back to show you how to stuff these peppers and make them delicious. Okay, while my chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on a little bit of the filling. So I just put 2 heaping spoonfuls of my brown rice. Gonna separate it, make sure it's not sticking. I tried it, it's delicious. Not too peppery, not too salty. I rinsed my black beans. So I'm gonna take 2 scoops of my black beans, put them in with my rice. I'm gonna save the rest of these black beans and probably use them for a little bit of my dog food with this extra brown rice. All right, I'm gonna stir this up. And woo, one jumped out. We're gonna grab some onion powder, sprinkle onion powder in there, little cumin. I didn't have a lot in that rice, not enough to make it taste Mexicana. My salt was good. I'm gonna add a little pepper. Gotta get my cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. I don't need a lot of cheese because I'm really just filling these 2 little peppers, and I'm gonna top them with enchilada sauce, a little bit more cheese, so you don't have to have a lot of cheese inside of the pepper. What if you don't want to use Poblano? You could use anything. You could use a red, a yellow, a green, an orange kind of peppers, because this is just a good filling that can go in any of that stuff, any of those peppers. All right, I'm gonna add the rest of my cheese. All right, so all we have in here is brown rice, black beans that are rinsed, some cumin, some pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cheese. Now we're gonna wait. I'm gonna show you how to, eat a bean, how to cut these peppers. And tip this way down. Okay, here we go. Pepper time. These are not spicy. These are the kind that at the Mexican restaurants, they dip them in an egg batter and then fry them. I am not going to do that because I'm trying to eat a little bit low cal. So I'm just going to break them open. Try a little bit. Get that center out. Because I want to stuff them and then put them back together. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to just pull the seeds out. Pull out a little bit of those ribs. Tap, tap, tap. I had rinsed these peppers already. All right, so that's one. We're gonna do the other one. I'm gonna save those peppers and I'm gonna try to dry them and see if I can grow a poblano. Okay, open it up. Oh, this one doesn't have very many at all. I'm gonna pull that out and we're done. We just need our chicken. Once our chicken's ready, I'm gonna shred it. I'm gonna put it in with the rice and beans. If you didn't have chicken, you didn't want to use chicken, hi, back up here. If you didn't want to use chicken, you could use ground beef, ground turkey, you could use shredded pork, anything that you want to be stuffing these with. If you wanted to do vegetarian, you could just throw mushrooms and zucchinis in there and just have a little bit of extra veggies in there to stuff your peppers. Or you could just use that. So until the chicken's ready, we need to wait. I'm gonna go have a snack. While my chicken is still cooking, I am going to go ahead and throw in 2 ribs of celery and a handful of carrots into that water. And the reason I want to do that is I want to flavor it. Got the water nice and hot, starting to poach, kind of a thing. The reason I want to do that is because I want to flavor the water, but then also I want to save this chicken broth. I'm going to strain it and create a stock. So then the next time I need it for making soup or making a sauce, I have some. So I'm going to go ahead and put that celery, those carrots. I'm going to grab some peppercorns. That's what I'm doing. I'm unstraining this. I'm going to sprinkle a few peppercorns. That way I can strain them out. And then I am going to put a bay leaf in there. Bay leaf is good. That's kind of what makes everything taste like grandma's cooking. So, once I get my bay leaf in there, I'm going to let it keep simmering. Here it is. I got too many spices, guys. I got way too many spices. Okay, bay leaf. I'm going to do two. 2 bay leaves. And we are good to go. So now I'm going to let that chicken keep simmering. It's kind of poaching it. Then when it's all cooked through, I'm going to shred it, put it in with my rice. Okay, it's time to shred our chicken. So I'm kind of cutting and shredding. It's a little hot, but I need to get it going because I have a Zoom call with some of our partners in the magazine, and we're doing a wine tasting. So that's a lot of fun. So I'm running out of time. But you know what? That's how it is. That's how life is. All right, so I have my chicken, I have my rice, and I have my beans. Now we stuff and we put the oven on. So I'm going to do the oven on 375. Start. I don't need this chicken. I have enough. Throw one more piece in there. I went and got some more cheese out of my freezer. That cheese I was telling you about in another video that's from Schnucks. All right. Opening up my pepper. My hands are clean. I am going to just stuff this full. Now, if I have extra stuffing, I'm just going to throw it in a container and put it in the fridge and maybe put it in a taco, sprinkle it over nachos. What about a smoothie? No, I won't put it in a smoothie. I don't think it would be that good. But I will save it and I'll put it, like I said, on tacos, maybe wrap it in a burrito, maybe make a little Mexican breakfast for Neil, fry some eggs, put it on it. Okay, I got one stuffed, going in for number 2. These are big. So what else can you stuff? You could stuff zucchinis, you could stuff mushrooms, you could do other peppers, like I said earlier, yellow, red, orange, green. I'm not a big green pepper fan. Okay, pretty much that's it. In my stock pot, I still have that carrot and celery and bay leaf. I'm just gonna let that cool, and then I'm gonna strain it and put it into a Tupperware container or a Glad container or whatever. Mark it as chicken stock, and I'm gonna go throw it in the freezer. That way, when I need it for something, I have it. And I don't have to use boxed chicken stock or something like that. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Give me rinse on my hands. All right, enchilada sauce. I make my own homemade enchilada sauce. It's very easy. I should do a video on that. So what I'm gonna do is basically just pour over my enchilada sauce. I'm gonna use the whole jar. Smells so good. Enchilada sauce is really easy to make. Okay, got a little extra rice. I'm gonna put that in a container for later. Open my cheese. I am going to sprinkle a lot of cheese on top of these bad boys because I want Neil to like them. He's not a big Mexican eater, so I have to kind of woo him with this cheese. If you wanted this to be spicier, you could put some jalapenos in your rice bean mixture. Okay, pretty much that is it. So I'm gonna wait for my oven to get hot, and then I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna bake those for about 35-40 minutes. I wanted to get all bubbly, and I want the pepper to get a little softer, but really that is it. So that is my version of the Poblano chili stuffed with rice, beans, and chicken, topped with enchilada sauce and Mexican cheese, and it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna eat it with tortilla chips because some's gonna fall out, and then you can use that to scoop up. Okay, if you have any questions, put a link in below or comment below. But otherwise, I hope that you try this recipe, and it's gonna be delicious. Okay, have a good day.